welcome back to the next episode of Realismcraft. I am so happy to see you, and you may notice that things look a little bit different. So as it turns out, Realismcraft was actually causing quite a bit of crashes in regard to my screen recorder, so I had to switch to a lighter version. So you'll notice that I still have the fancy sun in the background, the birds flying overhead. That was actually really good timing. Fog and all that good stuff. Why is Ivy Jr. I have him on a leash. He's just pulling me around everywhere. But so we still have Realismcraft, but all of the textures and blocks are still Minecraft vanilla. So this episode from here on out will look very similar to this. Hope you guys don't mind, but I want to get some good content out for you, and this is how I can do it. But as always, I wanted to thank you lovely fans. I am Georgie. I am George. Is that how you pronounce it? Let me know in the comments. I think it's pretty funny. You said you were waiting for the next episode. Well, here it is. But in particular, you had a question. So you asked me, what time do I normally upload my videos? Well, I upload my videos on Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Time. So what that means is if you happen to see my community posts on Saturday, 24 hours from then is when the next episode comes out. And of course, Gennady1822, you had mentioned really nicely that Ivy Man has a lot of loyal viewers, and he hopes that many would recognize me in the future and the videos are entertaining. Well, I certainly hope they are. You know, a lot of thought and planning goes into episodes if I can help it, and I want to do the best that I can for you guys, and you guys are what makes the videos happen, so thank you for being lovely, loyal fans, and please know that I appreciate every single one of you, and so does Ivy Jr. here. Yep, our little friend-to-be. Really, to echo Player 10's nice comment, these videos are great. Well, that's very humbling indeed, because sometimes I question it, but you know what? I really do appreciate the sentiment, and it does mean a lot to me, so every bit of support that I get from you loyal fans is absolutely remarkable. It's more than I deserve, so thank you so much. Now, in the last episode, N. Nori had stated that a mysterious frog appeared. So we got Ivy Jr., and we have another frog. We also had another friend, but I don't know where he went, but he's somewhere around here. And it was all a result of this structure here. Now, some strange things happened with Ivy Jr., of course. Mars is Fake says that he thinks that Ivy Jr. knows a little more than what we think. And to keep up the great videos. So, thank you for that. And I'm pretty sure he does too. Let's try to feed him again. You good? I'm feeding Ivy Jr. You'll have to wait. And even names on my game. She said that she definitely saw something there, and she thinks that the builds that I'm building are attracting ender frogs. And that was really the goal of last episode, was to try to find an ender frog. Now, Soup King, he suggested that we build a sweet home for Ivy Jr. And right now, as I'm thinking about this here, Ivy Jr., he definitely needs a sweet home. A majestic beast indeed. I don't think it's going to be here though. I think we have to take him on an adventure. And quite frankly, things are getting odd in the swamp. In the last few days, I had hopped on here only to find this nether portal. So I don't know if what I was seeing is correct, if the ender frog is still around here, or if he escaped through that portal. But I don't want to find out. So what are we going to do today? Well, today, we're going on an adventure. But more specifically, we have to try to find out if we can get other kinds of ender frogs to appear. And I think a good way to do that would be to explore each frog variant. So hopefully today, we're going to find a desert biome or an ice biome. I have little tadpole babies. And these came from Ivy Jr. himself, so I don't know who his marriage mate was, so yeah, these guys are adopted. Whoa, hello, that was cool. So anyway, without further ado, let's see what we can find. Alright, Ivy Jr., let's head on out. Now, I'm sorry, but you have to leave your friend behind here for a minute. We gotta go find you another biome somewhere around here. After all, we managed to maybe attract an ender frog. I'm not sure if I'm still seeing things or not, but I'd say we head further in this direction and see what we can come across. I had an idea. So what if we do happen to get other frogs, and maybe those frogs could potentially go through a nether portal, because those nether portals popped up inside that build. What if they pop up in others? Oh, what's that? That's giant sandstone. Whoa. That's kind of odd generation. It's kind of cool though. Just floating there in space. But at any rate, I think we might eventually have to go to the nether, but I think for now, I would rather test out other frogs, you know? Well, I think we have arrived somewhere pretty cold, so now we have to kind of find a good spot for Ivy Jr. because these are his babies after all, and let's see what he decides. Alright, little guy, I'm going to try to break this without hitting you. How many hits does it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that scared me. Come on, Ivy. Come on, little guy. Wow, this is pretty cool in Realismcraft. It sure does look cold out here. Oh, hey, this is perfect spot, I think. Does this still count as a cold biome? Because, oh, this is a great looking pool. Huh. So what do you think, buddy? Is this a good spot for your offspring, or should we keep looking? I'm gonna unleash you. If you go that way, that's the direction we go. If you hop backward, then we're gonna stay at the pool. Which way? Ah, okay. So he still wants to go this way. Good deal. Let's head off, buddy. Yeah, now we're kind of getting into the thick of things. And do you suppose that ender frogs really like the cold? Is that what we're trying to do here? We're trying to attract them by freezing my tuchus off? I'm surprised you're not cold. You're just standing there in the snow. Okay, well, let's keep on going, buddy. Alright, so we have Ivy Jr.'s baby right here in the sandy cold. So, what do we do now? I guess we build a little shelter, huh? Hey, little buddy. That totally was an accident. I didn't know that would happen. Do you have a different spot maybe you would like your babies to be? I'll let you pick. Here. You just tell me where you want to go and we'll follow you. Okay, that way. Alright, well, let's head into a new direction then. Hey! Is that what you were trying to lead me to? What is this? Oh, it's a ruined portal. Is there any lava around here? There's not. Was this what you were trying to lead me to, little guy? I think what we're gonna do is we're actually going to maybe build this up, and this could be a good spot for his baby. So let me just gather a little bit of material, and we can see if we can build this up a little bit for him. So I'm not 100% sure what happened exactly to the tadpole, but I have a guess. Maybe the water froze and it forced the tadpole to hop out. So a little bit of dangerous setting. So what we need to do is we need to build kind of like a baby chamber house for the toad. And we'll see how it works. Yeah, Ivy Jr. is still not talking to me. But for what it's worth, I have his baby inside this little chamber here. We filled it up with netherrack because I think that it will help keep the baby warm. Hopefully Ivy Jr. doesn't mind that. And yeah, a little bit of trap doors here to keep him inside just in case he decides to hop out. But the next line of business from our little frog here is to finish the platform and build it up to kind of like a little bit of a house. So we have some spruce logs, and what we did is we laid out kind of a basic floor pattern. It's almost similar to a diamond shape. We could say that maybe this might be a front edge of the house. So we can add 2 pillars. Well, how about 3 pillars. It still looks a little bit small, so we'll go 4. Okay, so we have 4 pillars on this side. Let's go ahead and repeat that same process on this side as well, so we can make it kind of a similar shape and more uniform anyway. Alright, so 4 pillars on both sides. Now what we want to do is we want to find a way to connect these. So I have some spruce slabs. And what if we kind of do an odd shape with some spruce slabs? So if we start it here on this side and here on this side. Okay, so how would this look here? Actually, I kind of like that. That's a unique look. Alright, so we have our 2 A-frames in. And now, if we use the nether portal as like the peak of the roof, maybe we can draw a roof line using that. And now we can see that we kind of have a formation of what our roof is supposed to look like, while still incorporating the nether portal, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I had gone ahead and I finished the roof. I actually kind of like it. I think it's neat. It needs another wood type in there and maybe a little bit more decoration. On the inside, we have Ivy Jr.'s baby inside there for now. I haven't taken a look at it. But we went ahead and we added some trapdoors along the sides. Now, the bottom slab here is actually kind of cool because it makes it look like almost like a balcony ledge of some sort. So if you were to build like a treehouse or something, like I think that would look very good. Great for window balconies and all that kind of stuff. So we might play with that a little bit in the future. But now it's time for the grand reveal. So we want to see what Ivy Jr.'s baby looks like. Hello. No. Oh man, I thought we were about to witness a horrible accident. Do you still not like me? You still not like me? Hey, I got slime balls. Yoo-hoo. You have a mind of your own? What if I feed you? Do you love me again? He is totally not... Alright, there you go. Okay, that must have fixed it. Listen, I am sorry that I accidentally got rid of your baby. I didn't know it would freeze. Come see your other child. Come on. Alright, are you ready? This is the grand reveal. Ta-da! Oh, he's green. Well, hello there, little guy. How are you? Oh, he's cool. Hello, are you coming out? Now the big question is, what do we name this one? So we have Ivy Jr. And who is your friend? But of course, I think we have ran out of video time. This has been a pretty fun episode, just exploring and moving around and stuff. And I hope that you guys liked it too. We didn't do as much in this episode, but we did get a little green buddy. And hopefully these two will have nice little babies together and we can collect our final frog. But for now, we do need to investigate this frog. Maybe we're being around in this area. Obviously, we didn't attract the Nether frog this episode with the structure, but it was kind of odd that Ivy Jr. just wanted to be here and have his baby here. So that's kind of suspicious. So I'm going to do a little bit of looking around and see what else we can find. And maybe we can get these Ender frogs to show up again. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and wherever you are, have a great night, great day, and I will see you in the next episode of Realismcraft.